We are under the lights.
Batting third, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. In his career, number 9 is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is at the plate. Domingo Marmolejo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Domingo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
Come on, you can beat it.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Outside 2-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Let's go, kid.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more. Number 9 tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Rosales is under this one. And that's out number 2. So last chance here, and stepping in, Sebastian Salgado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the run is in to score from third. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. Salgado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano.
Into the box now, number 9. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Leading off the inning, Alexi Rosales, and they'll need him to get something going here. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. 9 runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there.
Now batting, Victor Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bounced up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable.
We are under the light. Digging in now, number 9. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Jose Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Ira Benson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack.
Now at the plate, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half. At the plate, Alexi Rosales.
The catcher, Alexi Rosales.
A pause and the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Mudd will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Harrington is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Domingo Marmolejo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
1 error. They left 15 men on.
Afternoon base. Stepping into the box, number 9. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Peralta has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Julian Lopes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 9 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
In now for Colorado, Julian Lopes. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Miguel Mota. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Luis Esparza takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Stepping in, number 9, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Randall Harrington. Drives it out to deep right center field. Lutz moves to his right and puts this one away in the out. Coming to the plate now, number 9. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Felipe Gonzalez. Not much. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Felipe Gonzalez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. 5-2 the final today. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Giancarlo Paniagua, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Bernal is there, and the side is retired. 3 go Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Felipe Gonzalez. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be fouled away.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time. He's going.
Runner breaks for third.
Get out, slide.
Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Edgar Alvarado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edgar Alvarado.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 9 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box, number 9. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, let's go now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is
ready to take his hacks again. Number 9, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Next up for New York, Davis Wenzel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He slides and makes the catch. Digging in once again, Elliott Templeton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And, this is off the second base bag. And that's through into center. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Robert Fitzgerald enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, number 9. Line towards center field. Templeton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So striding forward now, Edgar Alvarado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Kevin Bernal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Kevin Bernal.
Back up the middle. And it eats him up a bit. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers. Next for the Dodgers, number 9. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot,
So coming to the plate, number 9, as we begin the top of the 4th. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Johnny Liriano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Number 3.
well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the wall.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out. Ready now, Vernon Severino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Now to the plate, number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, wait on that thing.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Felipe Gonzalez.
Felipe Gonzalez.
The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Man, you smoked that ball. Atta boy, way to swing the bat.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Come on, guy. Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strain. Ready for another chance. Rafael Manuel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 9 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, number 9, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line towards center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Calzado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have fun.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Eloy Feliz is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. The tag, and he's safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team, right?
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9.
This is line to left. Macias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Lewis Starkey has been summoned.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Now at the plate, number 9. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Felipe.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve?
Settling in now, number 9. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it.
Get down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Buster Layton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that. The next to bat for Atlanta, Buster Layton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not. So digging in now, number 9, a hit in 2 tries so far. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department.
Felipe Gonzalez.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with.
Stepping in for the Braves, Kendrick Dotson. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes. Standing in, number 9. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The first baseman, number 3.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Come on, get down.
And now they've got him in a rundown, but he'll be in there easily. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and into the box now, number 9. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Round it.
So striding in, Felipe Gonzalez. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off to the Braves.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Polito backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the. Digging in, number 9. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
The third baseman, Fred Hayfield.
Runners going. Slow roller left side. Scooped up.
You're up. Go hard.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Standing in, number 9. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the first baseman, Felipe.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Take it for Atlanta. Number 4.
Line drive to center field. Number 9 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Adrian Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cedeno.
Popped him up. Dotson is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Kendrick Dotson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hard liner toward short. And there's a base hit as well as that field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Braves jumped out to an We are under the lights this season.
What's the play ball? Ow!
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julian Lopes. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down. Is this long throw to the plate? To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ow!
Now at the plate, number 9. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Felipe Gonzalez. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet.
To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Digging in, Fred Hayfie. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Guy Hornsby. 9-1-2 due up. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Grant Levine. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Striding in for the Rockies, Ira Benson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there. Play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 9. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Line towards center field. Lopes is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Rained in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Stepping up now, Randall Harrington. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Calzado.
Work it ahead.
Striding in, number 9. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1 the count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 9 is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Caden Donald, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9.
Fastball right back to the mound.
Come on, come
and
on.
he'll flip on to first to record the out. Cy Connell comes on from the pen.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ike Gonzalez earned his 5th win of the year.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the light. Now to the plate, Domingo Marmolejo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Domingo.
High in the air out to center field.
You got ball. You got ball.
Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Victor Peralta. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he pops it up. Polito takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, number 9. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast.
So stepping in, Bryce Denton. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Gaston. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pops it up. Polito backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Victor Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a lead as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Domingo Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the set. Ready for another shot now, Ira Benson. He's 2 for...